Good morning, YouTube. It is Wednesday. It is weighing time. Let's just get this done. Let's just jump straight on and see what I'm weighing today. Remember, I started at 15 stone 11. Yesterday I was 15 stone 7. Let's see if I've made any changes. 15.4 and a quarter. Damn. So that's nearly £7 in 2 days. Wow. I'm going to push it harder today. I'm really going to push it today. I'm going to push it as hard as I can. I'm going to take my little boy to school. Then I'm going to go on a big walk. Get a few miles done. Maybe even go for a jog. Come back. Hit a leg session in the garden. So it's just going to be some like lunges, some squats with a barbell. It's not going to be super heavy, but we're going to hit some volume. And then maybe do an evening walk and see if I can really like run this hard this week. See if we can get to 14 stone. I mean, that would be pretty cool. So I'm going to get showered, I'm going to get ready. Let's do this. This has been like 2 days in, over £7. Mad. Let's go. So I'm ready, I'm showered. Oh, flex on him. Damn. I'm going to take little boy nursery. He's just eating his 2 rations of bacon. No, he's not on keto, he just has 2 rations of bacon every morning. It's his thing. He has done for like the last couple of years. One thing I want to touch on last night, and my sleep. My sleep has been all over the show. My bedroom is like a loft conversion, so it's the highest point in the house. So it's been quite hot, quite humid. I've had the fan on, but I think even without the heat, I'd have still been struggling to sleep. I don't know if it's because I'm doing extra work that I'm not feeling like mentally tired enough. Does that make sense? Does anybody else find that when you put more work in physically in the gym or training or whatever, you struggle to sleep? Like you'd think your body would be more tired, so you'd want that rest. You need that rest, it's crucial. But I'm just not getting it in for some reason. I'm just tossing and turning all night. Maybe it is down to the humidity, I'm not sure. Came down again last night about 1 AM. Was quite hungry. Had half a pint of water. Went back to bed. I mean, I splashed some cold water on my face, went back to bed. And eventually settled off. But yeah, I just wondered if that happens to anybody else. I always find that the more hard work I put in the gym, so like a leg day or like a chest day or arm day, do you know what I mean? Or maybe a super heavy back day. You come home later that night, you're just like, oh, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I want to sleep, but I can't get to sleep. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to take little man to school now, and then I'm going to go for a walk, and I'm not going to come home until the green circle, which is actually set at 0 at the minute. I don't know if you can see that. Wow. It's set at 0 anyway, there's nothing on it. I'm not going to come home until the green circle is full. Then I'm going to start the day. And I think we're going to push it a little bit more today. I think what's going to happen from now until the end of the week, I think those numbers are going to get slightly less and less each day, which is fine. As long as I'm incrementally losing per day, whether that's £1 or £0.5, you know, I'd be a bit disappointed with £0.5, not gonna lie. And for those of you that are like, oh no, you should only lose £2 a week, man, fuck that shit. No, that's, to me, I mean, I know some people will say, oh, things like, you know, the quicker you lose it, the quicker you put it back on. No, the quicker you lose it and the quicker you put it back on, the quicker you put it back on was how quick your willpower dropped and you jumped back to eating shit. It's nothing to do with how quick you lost it. That's absolute BS. A lot of PTs will say, oh no, you want to lose £2 a week over time and blah blah blah. Yes, they can drag you out. They can keep you on plan for longer. I personally think, I mean, you could call this a crash diet if you wanted to. I personally think if you are dieting and you make significant changes, you need to implement that more in life and lifestyle in your day-to-day to keep that weight off. The quicker you put it back on is just as quick as how gluttony you were as to shoveling shit back in your face after your diet. Simple as that. That's my opinion, that I always think is fact. But hey, take it or leave it. So yeah, I'm going to go now. I'm going to take little man to school, get this green circle filled and boxed off. I haven't got to stress about that for the rest of the day. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do leg day today or wait till Friday, and maybe I am tempted to go to the gym for leg day. I'm not sure. Only because I haven't got any heavy weight, and the amount of volume I'd have to do with those little cement weights would be ridiculous. But I did say I was doing things from home, didn't I? I'll do it from home. I'll have to. Yeah, I said what I said. I'm gonna stick with it. So right, let's go. I am absolutely knackered already. I don't know if it's lack of carbs or what, but I am 20, I don't know if you can see that, 25 minutes in. We're at 118 calories, 130 beats per minute, and we've done 2k already. So we're gonna wrap this up. I am, let's see how far my circle is. So about a quarter of the way. Just need to finish it off now. Just stopped at some shade by this church, and then we're gonna continue. But I forgot I'd not recorded any footage. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna record a little bit. I just want to get this done and get back home and get that first meal in because I'm absolutely starving. So yeah, let's go. So you're probably wondering why I'm on my iPhone. First of all, I went back home, dropped my camera off, dropped my kind of monster off, obviously, to keep it cool. I'm back out. I'm just doing laps around the fields that are near me. We are, let's have a look. We've just done another 1.43 kilometers. I need to do at least 2 more. So I'm going to do a couple of laps of this huge field and then head home, which is another 1.5 kilometers. And then by then, hopefully, we should have hit the target for the day and get those rings filled. Morning, you right? So that's the plan, is just to get these rings filled this morning, get everything boxed off for the day, and then we can obviously figure out a leg workout at home. I might do that this afternoon though, because I really need to get a shower. It's such a hot day, it's quite humid as well. It's getting such a sweat on. But like I said, I'm just going to do another couple more laps of here. I mean, it's quite an epic field. It's at least, I think it's like 1.11 kilometers around. So I can box off another couple of kilometers just trekking around this little field. It's ideal. And then head back this way to home. But on a day like today, it's perfect. It's perfect weather. I just wanted to see what the difference would be, not just by completing the rings early and still having a full working day, but also, you know, seeing how much we can really push this weight loss over the next, you know, I mean, what have we got left? 4 days, and we're just over 7 pounds down, so why not see what more we can really scrape out of this whole sort of keto week. I think I'm going to finalise next week now and say it's caveman. So we're going to be hitting, excuse me, we're going to be hitting the caveman diet next week, which will be interesting. And then I'll put another vote up at some point next week to see what we're going to do the week after. But if you've got any recommendations, drop them in the comments and I can put them in the sections in the poll. So right, let's get this last few laps done and get these rings completed. So I'm back from the walk. I have done, don't know if you can see that very well, so 3.75 kilometers plus the first 3 kilometers that I did. Not too bad. So we're talking what, 7 kilometers, it's about what, 5 miles at best. But what we did it for was to close the green ring. Green ring's closed, done. Obviously, those of you know, the blue ring is to stand up for so long throughout the day. I can't complete that yet. And the red ring is calories I need to be burned for the day. So the green ring is exercise. I've set that to 60 minutes a day. That's done. We're over that now by 5 minutes. That's good. And we're at, I hate these things, 476 calories burnt, and it's 10:05 AM. So that's not too bad. Not too bad. So what I'm going to do now is finish this. This has been an absolute godsend because I've cut all caffeine out. Those of you who know me quite well know I love my Dolce Gusto and my lattes and stuff like that. So they're all gone. The only caffeine I'm having is from the 0 calorie energy drinks, which is either them or the cheap ones. I don't mind either way. They normally range from about 12 calories to, I mean, some are 4 calories. Those are around 11, 12, which is minor, it's nothing. But they're getting me through the day. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish that can. I'm going to have a shower because I decided to wear cotton top and cotton jogging bottoms, and I'm just literally dripping with sweat. So I'm going to get showered, cleaned up, changed, put some shorts and that on, have something to eat. You know the drill, it's going to be 2 rashers of bacon. I'm going to get some work done because I've got quite a bit I need to catch up on. And then we're going to go into the garden around midday when the sun's at its highest. It's going to be super hot, and smash out some cheeky little leg workout. I'm not going to do a full epic video like yesterday. I thought that dragged on for quite a bit. I'm going to try and keep them short and sweet, but let you know what I did and how I did it. But yeah, I think today we should get some good results. 7 kilometers walked. We're at 476 calories done for the day already, and it's like just gone 10 AM. So I'm hoping if we smash today, smash a decent leg workout, stick to, you know, roughly the 1200 cal mark, we'll be on for a decent loss tomorrow. Let's go. Just some simple shit that you can do at home if you've got some barbells. You can do all of those exercises with your own body weight, your body weight squats. The reason I use the footstool is because normally in a mirror I'd get a better idea how far down I'm going in the squat. I do utilise the mirrors I want in the gym. I do sort of know how far I'm going anyway, but it's the perfect gap. It's literally like that deep. So my ass is almost to grass. quads are engaged, hams are engaged. Obviously did the bent over hamstring extensions. The reason you do that is if you imagine your barbell and your plates are going to hit the floor here. If you're elevated, you've got that extra stretch, so you can go past where the weights would meet normally the floor. You can take that extra stretch and go down deeper. So threw them in. Obviously we did some box lunges. I tried the front squat. It was just so awkward without re-racking it, because when you rack a front squat, it's so easy to get it set and then take off the rack and get into it. With the bar, because it being only an inch diameter, because it's just a cheap home set, it literally just rolled down my arms. So it was a lot of delt work. So I thought, you know what, I'll scrap it. Because I don't really want to fuck my delts up, because I don't want to hit them again this week. So yeah, that's pretty much the leg workout wrapped. I'm tired. I got shin splints when I sat down at my desk for about 10 minutes, had that kind of monster, and I thought, you know, I'm not going to have a shower, I'm just going to get this workout done now, then have a shower, and I'm fresh for the rest of the day. I can just finish my work. And I've done my videos, I've done my walk, so we did just over 7k, we've done the leg workout, I'm still on 1200 calories, so I've still got a couple of meals left of the day. I'm just going to stick to the same meals. I'm not one to get bored eating the same things, it doesn't really faze me. It's for 7 days, it's minor. Obviously Caveman is next week, so if you are interested in putting forward an option for the week after, any sort of diet, any sort of method or style of dieting that you'd like me to try and give you feedback on, just drop a comment. Simple as that, just drop a comment and we'll get it on the poll, and then you guys can vote what you want to see me to do next week. My goal is for this Sunday, if at all possible, is to get to 14 stone. So we've almost achieved a stone in week 1. My main overall goal, if at all possible, bear in mind guys, don't forget I take a hell of a lot of medication. So I take my rivaroxaban, I take 2 lots of levothyroxine because my thyroid's fucked and my blood is pretty much fucked. So it's a little bit harder, that's why it's such a major calorie deficit for me, but I know my body, I know how to manipulate it, I know how to get the best out of it. So I wouldn't recommend anybody, you know, try 1200 calories, maybe start at 15, 16, track your macros on MyFitnessPal. I have got an old video, if you want to check that out, on about how to track your macros. I do believe one of the best videos I've seen on MyFitnessPal is Christian Guzman did a sort of walkthrough tutorial. Love Christian Guzman, he's a good guy. I'm glad to see him back on Summer Shredding. As soon as I seen that with the OG intro, I was like, yes, he's back. I've been a Guzman fan since back in the day, you know, Steve Cook, all those guys, Rob Lipsett, Matt Does Fitness is a legend. Who else is there? Who Shreds Bundy, what's his name? He's good. He just did another Aldi video. TM Cycles, another cool dude. He's like literally just too cool. He's too cool for Instagram. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much the day wrapped. Again, I don't really need to go through my MyFitnessPal. If you want me to, drop a comment and I'll add today's on the beginning of tomorrow's video, not a problem. But at the end of the week, I'm going to summarise the entire week. I'm going to summarise what I've done, how I felt, how I feel at the end of the week after achieving what I've achieved. Was it worth it? Would I recommend it? All those sorts of questions. You can even comment questions that you want me to answer at the end of the week. It's not a problem, I'll do that as well. But on that note guys, I hope you're enjoying the content. I'm really enjoying putting this style of stuff out. It makes a change from doing the usual news videos and reporting on things. It gets you involved with me a bit more, me involved with you a bit more. And I just love vlogging. I absolutely love doing it. Granted, I don't get as many views as I would if I was reporting on other bodybuilders or interviewing pro bodybuilders. But it's time to change things up. It's time to change things up. You're going to get a bit of me and a bit of them every single week. And I'm loving it. So yeah. Also, if you think you can predict my weight loss for tomorrow, bearing in mind we've pretty much doubled output today. We're at just over 7 pound loss. Also comment below if you can predict what I'm going to lose tomorrow. If your prediction is correct, I'll put your comment on the screen and let everybody know that you got it correct. So yeah, drop a comment.
what do you think I'm going to lose tomorrow? And I know, guys, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so every day you can get notified when I upload these styles of videos. This is going on for a few weeks. One, because I think it'd be ideal to show you guys the benefits and the side effects of different diets. I need to lose weight anyway, so why not put some content out doing it, have a bit of fun doing it, trying different styles, different variants, different methods. Like this whole week is just from home, and we're smashing it. Imagine if I was getting in the gym. Imagine the results. Say if you've got access to a gym, the results you could get. Bear in mind, I've only walked. My cardio's just been walking. I've not jogged, I've not been on a treadmill, cross-trained, nothing. I've done a few little bits of weights in the garden. Imagine what you could achieve. Anyway, I know, guys, have a me, you and you. Peace.